So then guys, just recently we've just had the launch of the iPhone 17 models. We have the likes of the new iPhone 17, we have the new iPhone Air, and we also have the iPhone 17 Pro models too. And going back to the iPhone Air, I personally think it's hiding something what Apple are planning to bring out next year in 2026, and I believe that is going to be Apple's first foldable iPhone. The iPhone Fold, the iPhone Ultra, whatever it's going to be called, it is going to be coming out in 2026 according to these leaks too. So today I want to give you 5 reasons why you might want to wait out for the iPhone Fold, because it might be a better phone for you. So let's get started then with the first reason why you might want to get this new foldable phone. Well, the first thing is that obviously when you hear about a foldable phone, we get a little bit scared that we may get a crease in the phone. Also, they're a little bit more delicate, and also they're not as capable as other foldable phones out there. But the likes of, say, the Galaxy Z Fold 7, also the new Google Pixel 10 Fold, which is just about to come out, it has proven to us that the technology has really got better over the last few years. And this is why I believe Apple are jumping in now, because they didn't want to jump into that kind of foldable prototype stage. They wanted a fully polished product, and this looks like it's going to be a great time for Apple to come into this game right now and bring out their first foldable phone. They might not be the first at it, but they've been waiting for the right time. And one of the big reasons why they've been waiting for it is they've been working on a liquid metal hinge, maybe to work with mercury too. And what this essentially means is that if you do have a foldable phone like this one right here, and that is if you open it up, that there would be kind of like a cushion that will come along where the crease is on the phone. So what this means is essentially that you wouldn't actually feel it with your finger when you rub it over, and also it wouldn't leave such a big crease mark when the phone is folded and reopened again. This would really help out here. So this is great news to hear that Apple have worked on something here, and we've even heard of patents in the past that Apple will be working on this technology. So this is the first big reason why you might want to get a foldable phone. Now, the second big reason why you might want to wait out is that Apple looks like they're going to be making this new foldable phone into a unique kind of sizing. We've been hearing that the front display of this new phone is going to be actually 5.5 inches big. Now, that might seem a little bit small, and in fact, we have had 5.5 inches before. The iPhone Plus models in the past, from the iPhone 6 Plus to the iPhone 8 Plus, they had the sizing, and it looks like that Apple could be bringing back something very similar to that, but it would be more like kind of a wallet design. It wouldn't actually be like this phone that we have right here, where we actually have, say, a thin kind of screen on the actual front of it. It would actually be more of a square, rectangular wallet kind of sort of sizing there. So this means it'd be easier to pop into your pocket, but then when you open it up, it would open up into a 7.8 inch display. Now, a 7.8 inch display, this is a very similar size to an iPad mini display. Do remember that the last design of the iPad mini, what had, say, Touch ID at the bottom of it and had the bezels around it, again, that display was a 7.9 inch display. This would be 7.8, just a tiny bit smaller. So this would be a great campus to work on, to actually watch your videos on and things like this. So yeah, this is going to be absolutely fantastic to work on, do multitasking, and I think this will be brilliant for a lot of you users out there. Now, the third big reason why you might want to actually wait out for this is because that this new foldable iPhone might be Apple's first foldable phone that actually has a carbon lithium battery inside of it. We've heard loads of other manufacturers out there who are using this, like Oppo and the N55 use this. Honor have used it in their new V5 Magic phone too. And it looks like that Apple could also be adopting this technology for their foldable phone. Now, why this technology is so great is because you can essentially get a smaller capacity battery in a smaller space inside of a foldable phone, but yet give us still great battery life. This is like what something like Honor and Oppo have done right now. This is why we get, say, 5,600 milliamp battery in a Honor V5 Magic, what is absolutely incredible. And especially if you use it with it actually flat and not even opened up, this is one of the best battery lives you can get out there right now in sort of a actually sort of smartphone, you know, flagship kind of capabilities. It's incredible to actually have that. So yeah, this is something that also Apple are looking to actually put inside their foldable phone too. So then guys, I just want to tell you about the channel giveaway that we are doing at the end of September. So that's just literally a couple of weeks away from now. And I'm going to be giving away to one lucky subscriber on this channel an iPad Pro. And this is no ordinary iPad Pro. This is a 13-inch iPad Pro, and it also has inside of it the top-notch M4 chip inside of it. And the reason why it has that is because it's got 1 terabyte of storage. So that means 16 gigabytes of RAM, and like I said, it has the top 10-core CPU and 10-core GPU M4. And not only this, it also has Wi-Fi cellular, so you can take it out and about wherever you want to use it too. And like I said, one lucky subscriber is going to get their hands on it. And all you have to do to enter into this giveaway is just do 2 things. The first thing right now is just put down into the comments below of what technology gear you're hoping to get in 2025. Maybe it's going to be a new iPhone, maybe it's going to be a new iPad, maybe it's got nothing to do with Apple whatsoever. It could be, say, a Nintendo Switch 2 or something else completely different. Whatever it is, just put it down in the comments below. Now, the other part of the giveaway, well, that is happening at the end of September time, and I'll be making a video around there what you will need to watch, and in that video I'll give you even more details about the giveaway, including the live stream and also a form to fill in too. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell, because you won't want to miss out on that video. The last thing I just want to quickly say to you guys is sadly there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there, people still impersonating me, tending to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram direct message. Please do ignore these people, best to see right here, please do report them. So moving on from this then, a fourth big reason why you might want to wait out for the Fold, and that is, are you a fan of Touch ID and hate Face ID? Well, it looks like Touch ID is having a comeback to the foldable iPhone. And to be honest, this makes sense, because otherwise we'd have to have, say, 2 dynamic islands on this phone, and this just wouldn't work out. So it looks like then that we'd probably just have a hole punch camera on the front and a hole punch camera on the actual inside screen too, and then obviously just have Touch ID on the side to actually unlock this phone. So this is fantastic news to hear, that we'd also be getting Touch ID, because I know a lot of you guys miss it out there and wish it would come back to an iPhone. So this has also got the potential that this is coming, and again, this makes a lot of sense here. Then finally, the fifth big reason is all to do with those cameras, what we just talked about there. It's most likely that 18 megapixel camera that just got introduced with the iPhone 17 models this time round, the selfie one. This would be on the front of the camera, so on the front, and also on the inside, what's going to be fantastic to taking selfies with, and also taking pictures of other people too. It's going to be brilliant for that. Plus, we've also heard that on the rear of this phone, it's probably just going to have 2 cameras on the back. It will probably have that amazing 48 megapixel camera sensor what Apple have produced for like inside the iPhone Air and also their Pro models. It'll probably have that, and it'll probably have a 48 megapixel fusion camera for ultra wide capabilities too on the rear. So this is great. 4 cameras built into this iPhone. So this is definitely enough to take your selfies and do all sorts of different things too. And yeah, this is going to be absolutely incredible. But there we have it then, guys. Those are my top 5 reasons why you might want to wait out for an iPhone Fold to come out in 2026. Are you excited for it? Are you thinking of getting one? Well, let me know in the comments below. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. As always, you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews, and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.